And we're live.
Hi, welcome to the StockinetteZombies. I'm Amy, also known as Nitma.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It, and this is episode 515. Yeah,
Cool.
we're gonna get some really warm weather today, potentially record breaking. So I broke
Oh,
out
yeah.
my summer knits.
Yeah, I'm just wearing a t-shirt
Yeah,
per
yeah.
usual, but
Huge. Yeah. It's been a wild ride here. It's been cold and
mhm.
now it's gonna be warm, but it's definitely feeling more like summer and June is soon.
Oh gosh, June
Ah,
is very soon. Don't
yes.
remind me. We have
Yep.
so much to get done. Um,
Absolutely.
I got a few things done yesterday, and that was exciting. Some pictures of some of the items that are going to be uh, sent off with all of the retreat attendees. So that's
Goodies.
exciting. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you make it up to Shepherd's Harvest last weekend?
No, but it sounds like you did.
Yeah, we did a brief stop in. I didn't do much shopping. Just kind of walked around and said hello to some people,
Hmm.
and took a little bit of a look-see. Jeremy had been mentioning that he wanted a more lightweight sweater, so I was thinking maybe he would pick out a color. But it must not have been a shopper sky for him.
Hmm.
So we just kind of did a quick lap and talked to a few people and then headed out. We went and saw the Major League Soccer game of the Minnesota United. It was a punchy game against Austin FC.
Hmm.
I think there was 15 minutes of stoppage time in the first half, which is just
Ooh,
insane. A lot
yeah.
of like VAR and people laying on the field and but it was a good second half and yeah, we took the light rail there and went back to our car afterwards, which it wasn't all that busy. I don't know that we would have had to have done that, but we have gotten caught in traffic around the stadium for a long time. So
Hmm.
we now take the light rail to the stadium, which is fun. But yeah, yeah, it's just definitely feeling like summer, right? Like nice
Hmm.
warm days and doing things outside that you would be like, I think the first game of the season was really early because of the World Cup.
Hmm.
And they actually had snow on the first
Right.
game. And yeah. So Jeremy wanted to go to that one, and I was like, no. The soccer stadiums are all outdoors, right? They're
Yes.
all open air. So, but yeah, been doing a lot of fun stuff. We tried to take a St. Paul Saints game in last night, but it got canceled because of the weather.
Mm.
So we were there, and it was it was fun to be in the stadium. It would have been more fun to watch a baseball game. What have you been up to?
Um, Not much. I mean, yeah, the weekend was health-wise wasn't great, but yeah, so
A
I
lot of
was
stuff
a
going
little
around for sure.
yeah, yeah. And so I was kind of sleeping my way through that weekend, but um feeling
I'm
good
sorry.
now. Yeah, feeling good now.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we've got Kathy, aka Crazy Knitting Nana, saying hello to us both. Thanks for joining us live, Kathy. Yeah, I don't have a ton. We do have our Stockinette Zombies craft along Zoom next week on Tuesday. And then we'll likely have an extended Zoom for the holiday weekend, which is as early as it can possibly be because June 1st is a Monday. That Memorial Day weekend will be nice. I'm looking forward to a little bit of an extended time off.
Mhm.
And yeah, then it's just the thick of things. Then it's June, and we all know what that means. A lot of people coming here and making plans, and we've got lots of plans to make too. So,
Yeah, oh, I have a graduate. I know. I
yeah,
I got a lot of things to do in
we
June.
do have a lot of things to do. Woo!
Yeah, but
Excellent. All
very
right. Did you
exciting.
have anything administrative you wanted to chat about, or just FOs?
I'm working through the things that we need to get off our plate. Probably start to arrange for our classes. So
Woo!
if you volunteer to do a session, hopefully I will get a tentative schedule out to people so that we can finalize them and release them. But likely that'll be June for those that are attending to get those signups done. But the lead up to that has begun. So that's interesting. I did the market layout, which is really fun. So just
Yeah,
need to get that final email together so that I can communicate to our vendors. And yeah, it's been a lot going on, but yeah, not too much for the folks that are attending. So
excellent. Excellent. All right. You got some FOs?
I do not very many, but I do have some.
Good.
I did another puff cuff.
Oh, yes, yes. As you do.
So this is some leftover, like I was saying, I think in the whips one, but we've got more leftovers. I got a navy blue and like a dancing dog dye works like multicolor
Yeah.
one on the needles right now. So keep going on repeat on those. Maybe I'll have enough to give them away here shortly. But and then I finished some socks from Farmer's Daughter's Fibers. So I have this pretty yellow with this
Ooh,
purple.
love that.
Yeah, and this is just a doodle um, from my doodle deck. I'm trying to remember which doodle I have. It's kind of a flowery one
Yep.
um, deck. So
Yeah, I think I picked that one up for you maybe in Rhinebeck. Does that sound right?
could be. But anyway, I have a deck, like a full deck doodle, so a thicker one. And this is one of the motifs from that. And then OMG Heal. So
Woo.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that
Hopefully
color combo. Very
yeah.
striking.
Yeah, they actually had like a brown with this colorway, or maybe it was a really deep green. I can't quite remember. But I decided to grab a mini from a different month to put in to have this nice springy purple.
Very
So
cool.
yeah, and I got the May yarn. It is a green, and I haven't decided if I want to try to get that into a project this month or not. I think I'm socked out for a little bit, so I haven't been working on socks at all. And
Is
I'm
that
hoping,
possible?
well, I've been working on the little cuffs, so
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, they're
something
very
different that's
similar. Very
portable.
similar circumference, very similar, yeah, construction around and around and around in that small, yeah.
Yep, just working with the double points instead of magic looping, and I don't know. It's fun, and the puffs go a lot quicker than the socks. I'm trying to think, like I definitely have things skeined up and ready to go in the sock world, but I don't think that the Farmer's Daughter's Fibers will be the next one in. I don't know if it's just this green, is it calling me? That's probably it. Um, so I will get back at it. Maybe I'll be inspired. They have like a Discord channel and
Mm.
I'll see what other people have started and I'll get inspired to start something. But
None of them are
for
jumping
now,
out at you though, huh?
yeah, not really. Not really. But plenty of other objects. I got a bit of a startitis going, so and I did rip out that sweater, so I, you know, haven't finished too many things. That's it.
Excellent.
Socks
Excellent.
and a
Yeah,
puff cup.
I had the end of like sock madness for me, although I'm still I started something with the leftovers from this. This is 716. I really like how it spiral striped up there. Again, kind of the skew toe, unbiased, spacious OMG, and then a normal leg and cuff. Um, really love the space. Was seeing that she was mentioning that she was having supply issues, so she's got a new base, and I'm excited to try the new base. But definitely love this base. It's a very hardy. It's like her 716, you know, it's just 716 sock, right?
Yeah.
I've probably got the tag sitting around here somewhere. Because I'm working, like I said, I'm working with the leftovers to make some shorties. But yeah, super love that. I think this was part of like it was in a bundle with like a couple of other yarns to make like I think a Josh Ricks shawl, and I stole some of the other yarns out of the bundle. And this is the cheese that stands alone. I guess this is the last one, and yeah. So again, you can kind of see the difference in circumference when working on the bias. Um, and then a very similar sock, but in heavier weights and with lavender loon. This is her Laughing Buddha, and then some leftovers from that very crazy colorway that I was working into my blanket. I believe, again, this was like another indie untangled or like one of the at
Mm,
home maybe
mm.
ones. And yeah, kind of like your puff cuffs, it was like, oh my gosh, this knit up so fast. DK weight on threes, go, right? So yeah, a little fun there. Again, the green is coming out like knock your socks off green, and it's more of a scummy green than anything. But yeah, again, not a lot of use for a DK weight sock right now. But I had cast these on as part of our like cozy pairs, and got them done pretty quickly. My husband has been commenting on all of my socks that I've been wearing that have like the contrasting heel and toe and I guess heel and cuff and toe. Sorry, pointing to the wrong thing and saying something different. Um, and like, yeah, I could make you some socks like that, but first you got to wear the socks that I've made you because he has a drawer full of them and hasn't been wearing them since he's gone back into the office. I've even gone so far as finding some of my coworkers that have the same socks or shoe size and been like, I can give these partially worn socks to them. They're like okay with it. So I just they're I want them to remain nice. So like I want to keep, take them, wear them with my like whatever. And I'm like, do you have a knitter in house that can replace them if you somehow wear through them? So I may or may not be making him some contrasting heel, toe, and cuff socks in the future, depending on if
Yeah.
he makes
I
the right choices.
I learned recently that Matt needs at least 20% nylon in his socks. Because
Yeah.
the one pair that I made him not that long ago with 10%, they already have holes in them. And it's funny because, yeah, like it's it was the woolens and nosh,
Mm,
and I don't have that issue with the woolens and nosh, but
yeah.
the way that he wears them around the house without, slippers or whatever, they get
Yeah.
worn through. Whereas I have other ones with 25% nylon that are still going strong from many, many, many
I
years
don't,
ago.
yeah.
So,
I don't have that problem because he doesn't wear them. It was kind of similar with the sweater, right? He's like, "Well, the sweater you made me is like I have to wear it on the coldest of days." It's like I can make you a lighter. Do you see me wearing lighter weight sweaters? Like, anyway, it's fun to talk about. And then he's like, but I would want it to be like, you should make it out of like the cheapest yarn because if it gets damaged or whatever, I don't want. And I was like, honey, I'm gonna not want to work with the cheapest yarn. Like, we have to find the happy spot of like yarn that I want to work with and super rugged. Anyway, I might just lie and tell him that I'm working with super cheap yarn that rugged so that he can wear it when he's
he won't
um
know the
when he's
difference.
and then I won't tell him if he wears a hole in it. Okay, last but certainly not least, this got wrapped up, washed and blocked this week, which is my Mabel's sweater by Joji Locatelli. Again, the greens are really popping out at you. But it's with lavender loon, her sock base, which is super smushy and definitely blocks up like a dream. This was her Rhinebeck color or her India Untangled colorway last year. And I alternated yarns throughout. So I think you guys, if you watched last week, saw kind of the component yarns. There was like one that was like very bright
Mhm.
pink. dominant. One that was a little more darker, I think had a little bit more of that black dye. And then one that was like more in the pastel-y, like lighters. And I think again, this pattern is magical, or texture in the pattern is magical for it just blends it. It ends up, blocking pretty nicely because of all of the like brioche and ribbing pieces. And then I think, yeah, you can probably see I got down to where I was just working with that lighter one on the cuff, but I think it adds a nice little bit of contrast on the cuff. I think I modified the cuffs a little bit. I did it on my other one as well. After I get done with the ribbing, I just do 2 rows of just plain stockinette in that smaller needle size. It cinches it up a little bit and then just bind off, and it gives a little bit of a roll and then shows off. I think you can see my end there. Shows off some of the stitches, kind of just a little bit of a roll of a cuff at the end of the ribbon cuff. But yeah, super love it. It's a really nice light layer because of some of that brioche, and obviously can block it really wide. And yeah, super love it. I've definitely been looking at all of my 3 fingering weight sweater quantities and going like, do I need a third one?
Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah,
to
because
work
I,
on my
as you know, I
Mabel.
get stuck on repeat. So I'm like thinking through, no, Megan, make something, make something else. But yeah, super loved this knit. It feels like it went really quickly because I was really enjoying all the colors as they were popping up on the needle, kind of the rhythm of this. And I know I keep talking you into it. You've got your sweater quantity to make it with
I do.
your sparkly yellow. It's very beautiful in a solid or semi-solid colorway as well, but I think it handles the craziness pretty well too. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely in a pink era. Like a lot of the things I've been picking up are the pinks and the greens.
Yep. I'm really excited to work on the Mabel, but I cast on a colorwork sweater that's using some of my hand spun. So I'm really, really like excited about that one. I'm halfway through the motif already.
Mhm,
And then because it's just a yoke top
mhm,
um, from wool and pine.
mhm.
And I'm trying to think of what the other, like, just excited to finish up the ripple top, but less excited for that one. Been working on that wrap because it's potato chippy. And I love the yarn, so
Yeah,
hard
I
to.
love I love the
It's very
art. Just like
smushy. I can tell.
yes, it is. It's again a really nice I don't know that my stitches, because again, I think her I went up to a size 5 and I think her fingering weight yarn is more, it's less than 400 yards per
Mm,
100 grams. So I think it's a thicker fingering weight yarn that she knitted up. So you see kind of those pops of the stitches that you've worked in that like half brioche a lot
mhm.
more, but I still love it so very much. Like again, nothing can dissuade me from loving this so very much. But yeah, yeah, it was a fun knit. Looking forward to, if you're at ZK, this will definitely be something that I'll throw on over the top of other stuff to keep warm. And yes, can't sing the praises of this pattern or this yarn quite enough. I'm very enamored. I'm very enamored. So
Yeah, I I don't think I have time to make a Mabel before the retreat, but maybe if I get a couple of these other projects off the needle, I can make it my monogamous knit and
yeah,
give it a
and have
try.
it in flight. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
Knit
think
those memories in. Knit those memories in.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Definitely have had all of our retreat attendees top of mind when Jeremy and I went on a bike ride last Saturday. We went through part of the 5K route, which
Mhm.
I need to get signups out there for everybody. and thought of us running through there, the group running through there, and cheering for folks at the art center. So yeah, it's definitely been top of mind. It'll be fun to be seeing you carrying around your in-flight project, as well as people in downtown Rochester knitting it up. So
Yeah, yeah, very exciting.
yeah,
Just have to think about all the work we have left to do.
it's all part of the journey. We are making it happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Bye.
Excellent. Bye, Ufta.